Alright, hello then, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. As you can see, we are starting from the battle preparation screen because I foolishly did not record the chapter intro and the battle preparation screen yet again. I simply forgot to hit record. My bad there. Story-wise, there wasn't a lot going on. We are now going to Archanea itself to try and, you know, reclaim that kingdom. Because they are kind of the last bastion of hope against the evil guys at the moment. Granted, we have in the last episode gotten to an agreement with Princess Minerva of Macedon that they will rebel, but yeah. Archanea is still very important. We want to bring Princess Nina home. Just for a quick recap, we're not bringing Wolf and Jagan from the ones we actually want to keep and train and use, because they're in advanced classes and already quite high level. So we're rather bringing the people we can still effectively level right now. The map is very interesting because, as you can see, there is this ginormous attack range over here, which is partially caused by their Pegasus Knights here, but mainly by these ballisticians. And indeed, I do suspect that Jake right here we can recruit, because he's a named character, and the boss is not, but this guy is also a named character and looks a lot more evil and has something to drop. So we might want to kill him and then keep Jake. So I'm excited whether that may happen. We also have this little village over here, which we want to check out before moving up here. Alright. Without further ado... yeah, also, last episode we got a Master Seal. That is an interesting thing. Last episode we got a Master Seal. I haven't used that yet, and I will not use that until we have someone else leveled up. Because currently I could upgrade. A Master Seal upgrades people from the lower classes to a higher class, but can only be used after reaching level 10. So currently I could upgrade either Hardin, which would be nice, but he's not been a great important character so far, or I could upgrade Lena, who is our only healer, but upgrading healers is always kinda eh. Like, she can do her job just fine as just a cleric. So I want to wait until one of like Marth, Abel, Draug, Merrick, Navarre, Kaida maybe even, someone like that reaches level 10 and I can upgrade them. Someone I really like, I care about, and I want to keep growing. And not, like, I do care about Lena and I do care about Arden, but not as much as like the characters that we had from the start and that I like so much. I just have a personal preference for Kaida, for Navarre, for Cain and Abel, and Martha's obviously a lord. Alright, without further ado, let's jump into the battle now. Nina, soon the palace will be in sight. I know this can't be easy for you. When the palace fell, many, many good Archaneans were killed. The royal family, my family their bodies were hung before the gates as an example. I cannot unpaint that vivid picture of my parents grotesquely changed. I feel as though I should cry, Marth, or scream, but no tears come, and I cannot chase away the sadness and rage. I cannot change the past. I can only shape the future. Lead the way, Marth. I am ready. Take me home. That is dark. Yeah, we now get a tutorial about ballisticians who cannot attack in melee or in like 2-tile range, but can attack quite far beyond that. That was dark dialogue, man. Holy crap. But we'll bring her home. We'll bring her here into the castle. This is what we have to seize. Alright, let us move forward. Starting with the tanks. All this is ballista range, so I can't actually have like people stay in there and fight back. That is not a possibility right now. So the best I can do is try to move everybody out of the range of these ballistas. Try to keep everybody out of that range. And just move forward to the best of our ability. So that is exactly what I'm doing. I will, I think, send the cavalry, just like the flying cavalry, Minerva and Kaida, just straight over the mountains to already clear out the village. I do believe that is a decently good plan right here. Because I will have to bring Marth to the village down here anyway to visit it. But it will be a huge waste of time to wait for the infantry to move over here. I'll just move the cavalry, the flying units, and maybe that will even get Kaida to level 10, at which point I would very much consider applying the Master Seal to her. Alright, let's see what the enemy are doing. Okay, their thief is moving into the village, fair point. And they are bringing in Pegasus Knights, with javelins both. So not all of my units can actually fight back. I am wondering whether I will stay, like, back here and try to... I will definitely try to bait them in. But I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do with, like, my backline units. Well, let me first move in with the cavalry, with the flying cavalry here. Especially with Minerva, who is stupidly tanky. And can just move in and take them all on by herself, I would imagine. So, how about she does just that? Just cleaves people down with her axe. Kaida will also move in range, I think, though, just because otherwise Minerva would take 4 attacks next turn, and while I don't think she would die from that. Yeah, actually I don't think she would die from that. Never mind, I'll keep Kaida out of range for now. I'll move Kaida like that. And then here, I think I will just try to get rid of all the backline heroes characters in here, like move Navarre up here, and then move like, okay, Draug already has his javelin equipped, Roger does not, let's change that. And then yeah, everybody who can fight back and who can take a little javelin or two to the face. Right, I should try to stay out of ballista range though, and I've already successfully failed with that for Roger. Roger doesn't really care, but yeah, I should definitely try to stay out of ballista range. This one's also a ballista, there we go. But if only Roger is in ballista range, that's fine. You need to equip your hand axe then. Julian needs to stay out of all range, because he doesn't have a ranged weapon. George does, so doesn't matter there. And even Marth has, as I've given him the Levin sword, but that's not particularly... whatever. He can take it. The cavalry can obviously take it very well. At least Abel can. Kane cannot. Kane has also no ranged options, so he will also stay behind. Merrick doesn't have a lot of defense. He has only 1 less than board, but still, I'm not going to have Merrick fight anything else than a magic duel. Right, Harden can take it, and Lena... Lena has to stay behind a little here. Alright, that is that. Let's have them move in. Yeah, first of all, the ballistician is shooting, but Roger doesn't really care. And then they're moving in on Minerva, also as expected, but that one isn't even dealing damage. Poor guy. Minerva absolutely wrecking shop here. Which, I mean, is her job. That's what she's here for. She is supposed to be very powerful at the point in time where you're getting her. Like, look at what she's doing there. And she's leveling up. Beautiful. Getting HP, speed, and luck. That's decent. Yeah, and she just cleared out all these 4 by herself, losing only like 20% of her HP, I believe. Yeah, you're throwing in the javelin, but Board is throwing in the hand axe. Would you look at that? That thief keeps moving in, and that Pegasus Knight keeps flying in. This guy very much is in ballista range. Like, I can clear this one out with some ranged attack, no issue right now, without getting into ballista range. But if I do want to take out this one anytime soon, I need very much to step into ballista range. But I think I will do that then. Oh, but I also can only... Nope. Okay, I will not. I will instead... Okay, here's what I'll do. Whom do I want to get the kill on this one? It should be someone who can afterwards defend. And probably Board should actually get the kill himself. So alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Board right here. And throw the hand axe to kill off this one. Great. And then I will move in a way that keeps all my troops out of ballista range. And that protects the backliners. So I will have to move like Lena in here, for example. And I will actually move Julian back here, because these three are the ones that cannot defend themselves or I just don't want to fight. And now I'll have to just... Oh, Kane too, actually. And now I'll just have to make a line of other troops around them. And that won't really work, will it? No, I think it will. I think it will. I think it will. You obviously need to equip the Levin sword. Yeah, look, Merrick is already defended. No, he still is. It didn't quite work, and actually I'm going to move Merrick in here, because that defends the other two. So Merrick will have to take some damage. Kane can also move back here. Oh, now Julian. Alright, wait, but I still have Hardin, who can come in like that. Right, now the ones who actually really cannot defend themselves are defended. Let us deal with these two mercenaries over here as well. Kaida can only get into javelin range, unfortunately, but she will do so. And then Minerva will finish him... no, we'll actually go back here and kill this one, I think. Yeah. And actually, she doesn't even need to use her Horticleia. The Silver Axe does just fine. Oh, she even crit there! Haha! Doesn't even take the 2 damage back. Right, and this guy can now choose his death. Okay. And we'll move to the end turn. He's choosing Kaida, who dodges his attack and absolutely annihilates him, critting him down with the javelin. Great. So the fight in the village went really well. Okay, going for Merrick, but Merrick just one-shots the Pegasus Knight. So no big harm done at all. Very good. And the thief keeps moving in, but I will definitely be able to catch that one. Yeah, look at this. Roger just moving in. We'll now equip the Steel Lance again. And I could also move Board in there. I could also just go kill him with Kaida. There we go. That one's dealt with. Ooh, and that's the level up for Kaida. Perfect. So she, only speed, come on. But yeah, she's definitely now a primary consideration for the Master Seal. Right, let me now get rid of the special treatment for these ballisticians and just go for the whole overview again. And I think I'll have Minerva start visiting these houses right here. Or actually, I'll look already whether I want to buy anything in these stores. This looks attractive, yeah. I think a Silver Lance... I think I've got enough, actually, but a replacement rapier I could very likely use. I'll see. What do we have in here? Nothing much. Nope. Just steel weapons. I don't care about steel weapons. Here? Okay, mend. A replacement mend would be good. A replacement mend would be really good. Yeah, I'll go visit that later. And in here? Nope. Okay, so we'll visit this vendor with for my healer, and this armory for a bunch of other people, and then let me start visiting these houses. I'm sick of war. If it ain't the screams of battle you're hearing, it's the bawling of widows. You all should go home to your loved ones, if you ask me. Well, we're trying to, that's why we're fighting this war. I very much understand this woman, but we are fighting the war to be able to go back to our loved ones, so yeah. Let's actually move Board a bit back, so Lena can move into range to healing, without having to use Physic. Great. And then let's move everybody else up. Nice. So far this is going quite well. We've already cleared out the village, survived the Pegasus Knight onslaught. Now we just have to methodically try to move into the ballistician range without taking too much fire. And then we should have no issues breezing through this chapter. End the turn. Oh, they're not even moving in anymore. They don't have anyone. They're just waiting now. Huh. It's funny. I mean, I won't complain. Right. What do we have here? Thunderbolt. Sounds like magic damage. Stone Hoist sounds like physical, and Arrow Spate sounds like it's also physical damage. So yeah, I should probably not just move Kaida into Ballista range. I'll just move her in here and have her await further instruction, pretty much, and then move everybody else up, so I might assault the ballista at some point. Because yeah, very much we'll have to go through this choke point, take out this ballistician, then take the onslaught of this horseman when we do so. Can actually this one can't reach. Okay. And what about the boss here? Right, so what we will want to do... Oh, but then Jake can hit us. We'll have to take arrow fire. We'll have to take ballista fire in order to clear most of this out. Oh wait, this guy actually has quite a surprising amount of range. Right, so we'll first have to deal with this ballistician while only moving in like on this side of the choke point. Then take out that one and this one coming in, and then try to move through these two ballisticians as quickly as possible, recruiting Jake on the way. Oh man, this is gonna be a bit rough. But should work out. Let's just keep moving forward. Keep Lena healing up the ones who took a bit of damage against the Pegasus Knights, and level up with skill, speed, and resistance. Not a terrible level up, but she doesn't need combat stats, she just needs magic. Alright, and then let's keep visiting some houses here. 3 ancient weapons known as the Regalia have been passed down through the generations of House Archanea. Parthia, the Bow of Flame, Gradivus, the Lance that pierces stone, and Mercurius, the Spectral Sword. Only those blessed by the gods may lay hands on them, or so it goes. Right, we'll likely find quite a few of these. Alright, Marth, make your way, make your way over to the village. And Minerva, just keep visiting houses. A gang of ruffians have rounded up some Archanean folk and are holding them over by the edge of town. What a world it's become that we've got to be prisoners in our own land. What a world it has become indeed. I could move Roger in to take ballista fire, but I don't see the need to like have people take ballista fire while they don't need to take ballista fire. I think what I will do instead is try to move into this ballista range with cavalry exclusively. Not with Kaida, at least not yet. Yeah, no, it also would be probably suicide to just send her after this horseman, so she'll just stay where she is right now. And we will bring her in after we have cleared a bit of a path into the territory currently defended by the ballista. Right. Let's see and turn then. Yeah, they are super passive now. Let's start moving Marth in toward the village and visit more houses with Minerva. Not everybody fighting for Grust is a bad apple, you know? Take my sweetheart, Jake. He's got a heart of gold, that one. If you see him, tell him Anna's worried sick about him. Of course, my Jake won't give no one but the ladies the time of day. That's just the way he is. Alright, that's actually really funny. That's a running gag in Fire Emblem, for people who don't know that. In every single Fire Emblem game, there's a red-haired female character named Anna. Usually she plays a bit more of a role than, like, just being a side character that introduces you to one of your recruits. But she's always there. There is always a female red-haired character named Anna. In every single Fire Emblem game ever made, and I love it. Alright, we can move in to start throwing javelins. 12 damage by Harden, and 6 damage by Abel. Won't be able to take them out, but I'll have to move in at some point, right? So let's move in here and start throwing these javelins. Wear down this ballista, man. Right. Okay, he's on 4 HP. He will heal, he's in a fortress, but he won't heal up that much. Alright, let's then start moving everybody else into position to keep moving after we've dealt with the ballista. Like that, for example. No, not into range, not into range. These guys coming in from down there, and now it should just be 2, right, okay. The ballista is healing up, and the horseman is moving in, alright. Let's move Marth into the village now. Heh, what do you want? A broken nose? I heard you're holding some Archaneans here against their will. Release them at once. How about I release my fist into you? Munchin Manicheets, the Altean army. Ah, get me out of here. Is everyone alright? I know you've been through a lot. Go home to your families. What's wrong, lad? Why don't you go home? Because I have no home to go to. You're a girl. Why were you dressed as a boy? To hide, sir. My name is Lind. My father was Miloa, a pontifex. Oh, we heard about that one last chapter. He was the Wizard of Aura, I believe? I donned men's garb to escape from Garneth. Ah yeah, that was the Dark Wizard the other two were fighting against. But no sooner was I away than those ruffians grabbed me. So you're Linde. I'm glad you're safe. Princess Nina was worried about you, you know? Well, we're all together now. I promise to keep you out of danger. No, let me fight. With Princess Nina's blessing and the tome my father left me, I can wield aura magic. Why do you need the princess's blessing for that? Let me use it to avenge him. I want to destroy Garneth myself. Okay, we got another mage. I don't want to use her a lot, because we already have Merrick, and Merrick is all the mage I ever need. Right, let's visit the final houses here. This here is Norda, Archanea's closest market town. Drop by the armories and vendors if you've an interest in rare goods. Yeah, we've already checked that out. Some of that actually does look quite promising. Okay, now we have this horseman coming in, and I need to be very careful about what I do. Because this bowman can fight me in this fortress, and I do want to bait him in, but I don't want to bait anybody else in. So what I'm going to do is I will bring in Abel. Abel with the lance. Right, I will bring in Abel, who will take out this ballistician with his lance, ideally. There we go. That's the ballistician gone. And a level up for Abel, that's also nice. Level 9 for Abel with speed and luck. Decent. In the end, yeah, this horseman can obviously give me some trouble, but I do not think... Yeah, because if I would move into this fortress, then this ballista could shoot me, and I don't want to be shot by a ballista, while I don't need to be shot by a ballista. So... I will just keep Hardin here. Maybe the horseman will go for him. If not, then Abel will just have to take all the fire. But now I can start moving everybody else up as well, and that is quite nice. Took out the first of the 3 ballistas. We need to be really, really careful with how we deal with these ballistas. Because otherwise they are going to wreck us, I have no doubt. Let us see. Yeah, move Kaida just like up there. Alright, and move everybody else. We're done now, are we? Who's free still? Oh, Hardin. Yeah, and Hardin should stay free. Alright, end the turn, and let's see what they are doing. Right, that whole bowman's coming in. Actually doing quite a bit of damage, but not too much. Alright, and this guy is not doing a significant amount of damage. And Abel is healing up because he's in a fortress, so he's totally fine. Minerva will now actually visit the final house here. Watch out for ballisticians, they can fire their missiles quite a long ways. If you see they're using a weapon called an aerospate, move your flies out of there before their wings get clipped. Also, ballisticians have a weapon called the Thunderbolt, which is particularly effective against other ballisticians. Oh, so this guy doesn't actually do magic damage, but... wait, oh, the guy we take out was the one with the Thunderbolt, right. And this guy just has the normal ballista, I suppose, and Jake is very good against flies, and I need to keep my flies out. Got it. Yeah, see, now we're in a bit of a pickle. Because this ballista man... Yeah, basically, we'll have to take out this sniper just via ranged attacks from this spot right here. Or we move into range of this ballistician, which we don't really want to do. At least not yet. Not while we can't take him out yet. So what I think I will be doing... Yeah, I'll have to take out this horseman via other ranged attacks. Because my strongest ranged attacks, except for maybe Merrick, actually, do come from George, without a doubt. So I will want to use George to duel the enemy sniper. However long it will take. Oh wait, what I can do... Haha! What I can do with the flying unit that I have here in Kaida is move up... Oh no, but then she's in... Then she's in this guy's... Wait a second. Oh, this up here is also in ballista range. Rats! This is all a bit tricky. Okay, Abel does 10 damage to this guy. Navarre does 6. Hardin does 13. What other ranged options do we have here? 8 from Roger, but without any repercussions, and 13 is all from Board, but that likely won't hit. Okay, whom of these do I want to give the kill to? Preferably Roger. So let's have everybody else attack first. He dodged. That's not so nice. Regardless. Okay, you got hit by that one at least. And Abel dodged that one. Regardless, I'll just have George move in here and start fighting the sniper. Because he's definitely the one who will take him out. And he is dealing good damage. Oh, and even dodged the return fire. Perfect. Great man. Great man. Okay, I don't think I can do anything else really. Oh, I could move Navarre up here for a bit more sneaky extra damage on the horseman, yeah. With Lightning Sword! I still love that that exists in this game. a literal lightning sword with which you can let lightning strike down from the sky. How cool is that? Right, then move everybody else up here. Move Lena in. She doesn't need to use a physic right now, no. Everybody's kind of fine. Right, and then move these ones back here out of the village. Okay, and end the turn. Right, the horseman is healing a bit, that was to be expected, and the enemy sniper is still going after George, who absolutely murders him. And even levels up from that, with strength and skill, that's neat. Right, the horseman keeps going for Navarre. I'm fine with that. Right. It's my turn again, George is healing up from the fortress. I can now have Minerva also fly in here. Then move these guys up. Alright. Now, I can distribute kills kind of as I want right now. Except not really in melee. If I want to take out the sniper without moving into ballista range, and I do not want to move into ballista range. So who should kill this horseman? Well, not Abel, that's for sure. So move him out of the way, and then... yeah, Roger can do it. There we go. Very nice, that's a nice level up for Roger. Bringing HP and luck, decent. And then we need someone else with range to take out this sniper right now. Maybe Board can do it. So move George out of the way. Yeah, this is ballista range, that fortress over there. Alright. Let's see what Board can do. Yeah. Board should do it. There we go. Great. Level up for Board. With HP and luck. That's fine-ish. And now we should try to stay out of this one's range while moving in to clear out this ballista, while only moving people in who have no issue dealing with Jake's shots. And this is all... Who can talk to Jake, by the way? Oh, I don't see yet. Because Anna, down here, said it was only the ladies. Which would suggest that I need to use Kaida for it. And Mars can't do it. Which would suck, because Jake has bonus damage against Kaida, I think. Oh well, let's just make her wait right here for the right time to fly in. I think I will move Navarre back so that he can be healed by Lena. So Navarre will move over here, and then Lena will move in here and use heal to top him off. And then I will just next... I can't even ride the cavalry in here. Like, not even the cavalry reaches down. Alright, what I will do is I will move the cavalry. Okay, let me check. This guy cannot reach either of those two fortresses. Neither can... this cavalier can reach in there, but my cavalry can deal with that, no issue. So what I'll do is I will move my cavalry into these fortresses here. Only move into fortresses, so they get that little bit of extra avoidance and the healing. And defense too. They just get all the good stuff. And this way, try to stay safe. Okay, the only free unit now is Julian, who I will not want to move with here. End the turn. Yep, the ballistas are now firing. but missing quite reliably. That's exactly... I knew it wasn't cut out for the military. Well, too late now. I just hope Anna's okay. Oh, Anna's fine, but you should join us rather than fight us. They are now also moving up their cavaliers, which I don't mind at all. That is actually perfect, because that means I can bait out those without actually, like, I can now retreat back in here. These cavalrymen, these cavaliers, can reach in here. So what I can just do now is move my cavalry back out again, assuming I have space for them. Move them back out again, even give them a little heal by Lena. Move my knights, my tanky boys in there. Right, Drow can stay here, that's fine, and also Kane will be fine. I should move Kaida out, though. Actually, Kaida is also fine there. And I will actually also move Minerva in. Let me very much take care to stay out of the range here. Move Minerva in and equip the hand axe. Great. Yeah, and now their cavalry is coming in right here will break against our formidable front lines, and then it will literally only be the ballistas anymore that I have to take care of. And the boss Manakete, I guess. Right, you're doing no damage to Roger, and you wouldn't even have if he hadn't dodged. Granted, Roger is also not doing a particular amount of damage back, but yeah. Right, and you're going after Kaida, who just dodges. That's great. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm meaning. Like, they're now coming in, but what do they want to do? They can't do shit. Right, I still want to stay out of ballista and boss range. Which does make this a bit tougher. And I need someone... how much damage can Kane... Okay, definitely move Roger out right now. How much can Kane do here? 6 damage. So if I could get that one weakened down to a point where 6 damage can kill him, that would be great. Minerva can just take out this one, it will do so. Just saves me the hassle of painstakingly baiting him out further. And then Kaida maybe can fly up here. The Wing Spear and the Rider's Bane, both are really good. But yeah, just with the Steel Lance, she does exactly the amount of damage I want. And now Kane, who is my only level 6 character left, can move in to finish the job. There we go. And everybody's staying out of ballista range. Now, this guy with his Iron Lance can either hit Kane or Kaida, but I'm not at all worried about that. Like, okay. And I think I will even at this point use the safe spot right here. Just because right now I have a bit of downtime, and I can actually do so. And I am practically through the worst of things. I've dealt with all the cavalry. The only things left are the ballistas and the Manakete boss, whom I can avoid quite easily by going around down here. So yeah, alright. Move Julian in here and use the save. Right, perfect. And now we end the turn. Going for Kaida and doesn't even hit. Oh, Kaida actually also missed one. That actually makes it a little interesting. Just a little bit. Alright, 7 can be done by Kane. Yeah, Kaida with the Steel Lance can very much comfortably bring him down to the kill zone for Kayn. Who can even do it with the Iron Lance, which has a bit of a higher hit chance. There we go. Excellent. And now I will commence my old plan of moving cavalry systematically into these fortresses to take out this ballistician. And afterwards try to move Kaida in. Right, can Lina? Lina can. So Lina shall heal up Kaida too. Afterwards try to move Kaida in to deal with, to recruit Jake. Oh, I can't do so yet. I can, however, move Abel into this fortress. And actually have him equip the Steel Lance right now. And then have Marth move up here, I guess. Minerva can stay where she is. Yeah, everything else is just fine. I need to do this slow and methodically to not take too much damage. Because the ballistas, like, they don't hit a lot, particularly not if you move your cavalry into fortresses. But when they do hit, they can deal quite a bit of damage. Alright, move Kayn into this one. Abel can actually already move in. So how about he does? Like, then he will be in range. Ah, I should also keep him out of the range of this guy. Yeah. Kayn just move, Abel just move in here and start damaging this ballistician. Gets rid of a lot of pressure. And I could already, because Kaida cannot fly that whole distance to Jake in one turn anyway. I don't think she can. Even starting from somewhere else. So I think I will right now take the risk to bring Kaida into this fortress right here. And just actually offer up a few other sacrifices. Or not sacrifices, but like targets. So move Marth into here. So he might get hit instead of her. Just offer up other targets. And then maybe Jake won't just kill off Kaida in one turn, and then Kaida can next turn reach in and recruit him. While not being bothered about this javelin at all. But maybe about the mana key. Oh man, this is all... Well, I'll see what I can do. She can definitely reach this zone, I think, next turn. Alright, let's end this and just hope nobody dies. Right, this guy's also going for Kaida and hitting with a 27% chance, god damn it. And he actually has a 58%, oh, but she dodged that one. Oh, that was the most tense turn we've had in this whole playthrough so far, let me tell you. Yeah, but now she could talk to him, but she could only talk to him from this square, where she would risk not only being hit by the cavalry here, but also by the mana key. So she will instead fly in here and wait until next turn to talk to Jake. Kayn will now move in here and take out this other ballistician. Just like that. And levels up from that. Very nice. Nah. Pretty mediocre level up, and Abel shall now move into this fortress, which is also a safe space. And then I won't move in any further, like anywhere into like actually fighting territory, without having gotten these ballistas. Oh, actually, Merrick can talk to Linda. He'll do that later. He'll do that later. Bit of a chat between mages, I would imagine. Right, so move her in here and have him stay where he is and talk to her. Linda, I presume? My name is Merrick. Prince Marth asked me to look after you. Not that we mages need any help looking after ourselves, mind you. Oh, you've studied magic? Yes, and Cadane. Cadane? The school? My father was a student there a long time ago. The school is beautiful, was beautiful, until Garneth took over and changed everything. Oh, that's what happened, right, he mentioned that. The Dark Wizard took over the school, that's why he wasn't there anymore. I was blessed with wonderful teachers, and I found a healthy mix of friends and rivals and other aspiring mages. It sounds nice, I suppose, but my father was the only teacher and friend I ever needed. Wow, that's cold. I'm sorry, Linda. Don't be. I'm tough like my father too. Let's talk about you, Merrick, and about Cadane. I've never been to a school before. How do they teach? Okay, there's a little bit of an interest growing. Right, let's wait here though. And not move any further this turn at all, in fact. Just end the turn. Right, yeah, going after Kane, but Kane just dodges it. Oh, Kane was actually in range of that guy. I didn't know that, but that's fine, I guess. Burn! Burn till your blood boils and your flesh cooks. Yeah, he definitely is the boss of this chapter. He does a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. And Kane does basically no damage back. Damn. Alright, let's see what I can do to that guy, but first let's talk to Jake. Hail, ballistician of Grust. Are you the one they call Jake? Hail yourself, sugar. What's a fetching lass like you doing out here on the battlefield? And how do you know my name? I am Kaida of Talus. An Archanean woman by the name of Anna told me about you. Really? Anna mentioned me. In a good way, right? She's very worried about you. She wants to know why such a good man is fighting for the wrong side. Wrong side? Huh. Well, I have to admit I'm not too keen on kicking Archanea while they're down. Then why not fight for Archanea instead? Help us defeat Grust and Dulhur and set the world right. Well, I don't know. I don't think it's that simple. Anna would love you for it, I'm sure. Now we're bringing out the big arguments. She would? Alright, you win. But I'm doing it for Anna, just to be clear. Okay. I can also throw a javelin at that guy already, and I don't see a reason not to do that. Just going for a little bit of poke. Let us see. Jake with his aerospace. Oh, he can actually move, but only not very far. But I will move him out of range of people. And then actually look at the aerospace. Ballista strong against flies, right? I can attack either this one or the Manakee, which I think is the better idea, because we need to bring that guy down. Just dealing a little damage. Okay, let us see. Can somebody else reach the Manakee already? Well, Marth can, but only with the Levin sword, which does 4 damage. Minerva can come in and absolutely wreck that one's. Okay, yeah, Minerva just takes them out. I'll want Kane to get the kill though, I think. And Kane does 3 damage, but has a 100% hit chance. That is actually really good, because that means I do not need to use a physic from Lena to heal him up before he goes into combat. I will move in Minerva then to bring that guy down to a manageable level, likely by using... oh god, only 3 damage, huh? Well, I'll need to use a couple of people then, maybe. Abel can also reach him. Right, so let's move Abel in here and let him throw some javelins. Oh man, that missed. That only had a 12% miss chance. Are you serious right now? Then move Minerva in. Yes, with the hammer. Move Minerva in with the hammer. That has exactly the right damage, like, damage profile. Oh god, she's low, but the dragon will die this turn, so it's all good. And then Cain shall take him out. Yeah, you won't survive this. Dragon. Emperor Amadeus, I have failed you! Yes, you have failed. Big dragon who does a gigantic amount of damage, but also gives a gigantic amount of XP, a weapon level up, and an energy drop. Hell yeah! I don't know what an energy drop does, but hell yeah! And now I can move in with everybody else. Now it's only that boss enemy left. Whom will I want to take that one out, actually? I might look into having Julian do it. He's still level 7. I don't want to train Linda. Really don't. I'll just want to Myrick and that's it. I will use Physic on Kaida to make sure she doesn't like take a lucky crit or something and dies. That would be bad. Alright, move everybody in. Yeah, let me really quickly go through all my people. So Cain is still level 7, so is Julian. Everybody else is on a higher level, so yes, one of the two should get the kill on this Cavalier. Alright, end the turn. The Cavalier is healing up, but also keeps throwing javelins at Kaida, who does not care, but does bring him lower. Perfect. Cain is healing up from the fortress. Alright, how much can Cain do? 6 damage. How much can Julian can't reach this turn? So yeah, I'll just want Cain to do it this turn and just be done with it. How much can or I could have no. Actually, I want Jake to get the kill. Yeah, Jake with 7. All right, so then move Cain in first and then move Jake in, huh? Yeah, actually the Iron Lance is sufficient and has a higher hit chance. Right, that even does give Cain also a level up, so that even did work out. Meh one. And then have Jake just fire in the arrow spate. Ah, he missed. Unfortunate. Then somebody else will have to get the kill. Shame. Oh, Julian can move in. Julian can't kill him yet, though. Can I? Do I have someone who can still just poke him down? Yes, Draug can. Nice. A little bit of poke, and then Julian can come in to finish the job. There we go. Obtained a javelin there, even. Not that he needs it. Who does need it? I don't think anybody needs it currently. Oh well, I can worry about that later. What I will do now is send people down to go shopping. That is, of course, very important. I want a replacement mend, I think. Because her mend only has 1 use left. Yeah. So I'll want a replacement mend. And I will actually use up this mend by healing Minerva. So I'll move Minerva back here and move her in there to heal her with the final use of that mend. Just to get a few extra XP for Lena. Who got magic! Yay! And some other good stats. That's quite good. Alright, I'll get a replacement mend, and I'll get... I don't think anybody needs a silver lance. Or a silver sword at the moment. Although Hardin's silver lance is almost broken. Yeah, I should get a replacement silver lance for Hardin. Get a replacement silver lance for Hardin. And yeah, that's really it. Those 2 things, huh? Those 2 things. So Hardin shall actually also be the one moving down there. It'll take a bit of time, but it'll be worth it. Mark can end the chapter whenever he wants, so nobody else matters at this point. We also had a hand axe on there, right? But everybody who needs a hand axe has a hand axe. Minerva still has a hand axe with quite a few uses, and so does Bord. So it's all good. Right, we have a few more people healing up via fortresses. No, move in there. It's a bit annoying that the camera always recenters on Mars, but oh well. Alright, let's first visit this vendor. And buy a mend. Then end the turn. Visit this armory. Yeah, I don't think I need a replacement rate. Oh wait, let me actually check that. I mean, it's not like... How many uses the rapier? The rapier still has 7 uses left. That is enough. That is enough. So just buy the silver lance. Alright. And we're done in this chapter. Let us proceed. Seize and proceed to the next chapter. Good news, Nina. We've wrested control of the gates from the enemy. Then, we've won. Not quite yet. We can enter the palace, but Dotha still holds strong inside her walls. Also, a number of knights are being held captive inside. Loyal soldiers who fought for the kingdom and their people. Marth, I wish to free them as soon as possible. I understand. We should strike now then, before enemy reinforcements can arrive. I believe we have a good chance. Thank you, Marth. As always, I am counting on you. Worry no more. Always a gallant knight. Alright, save here and proceed to the next chapter. The Ageless Palace. In the palace. We're not moving any further on the world map. The Holy Kingdom of Archanea had come into being 6 centuries earlier, when the region's numerous city-states were unified under one monarch. The first king, Adra, had fought valiantly to accomplish this. Wielding 3 weapons he came to call his regalia. Gifts from the gods, some said. The kingdom Adra forged was pronounced holy, its kings were esteemed. With Archanea's aid, 6 more independent kingdoms sprang up in their own time. But Archanea was always the greatest. And now, Marth was about to take his first walk through its historic palace's halls. Glorious. Undoubtedly we will have to fight our way quite far. Let us see here. Oh, there are already thieves right next to our starting position, but they won't get far. And they already have quite some nice stuff. Alright, let us see around here. This is a very nicely designed castle battle map, I have to say. Is that the boss guy? Maybe. He certainly is like a decently strong mannequin. And we have a 2 Grust mages down here. Oh, there's a chest right outside the palace gates. Oh, and that's the boss, I think, Heimler, the paladin. Who also gives a master seal, that's neat. Then we have this guy, we have Volzin the bishop, who's actually on what we need to seize. So maybe this guy isn't... Yeah, we need to seize the throne right here, where Volzin the bishop is located. With 2 healers next to him. Right, is there any named... Ooh, there's a general, that guy. These guys can be tough in like a treasure vault. Damn, there's a lot of chests. Well, I was planning on taking Julian anyway, but damn, that's a lot of chests. Right, I don't think anyone on the enemy side is named, so I don't think there is anybody, like, except for 2 guys I really don't think I can recruit. Maybe I can recruit Heimler? I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright, first things first, we can only bring 11 units. That is not a lot, I must say. Well, let me first of all get rid of the inventory of Linda, because we will not be using her anytime. We do want to keep using Jake. The Ballisticians seem very nice. But we'll have to leave quite a few people behind. But let me actually worry about the inventory first. So everybody here is good. Kane has the energy drop, which will be stored for now. And items increases strength by 2. I'll see who will use that. Bort has the spirit dust, which increases magic by 2. Julian has got a javelin, that he does not need. And Harden obviously has the mend that he can actually just trade with Lena already. There we go. And everybody else only has the equipment they need, I think, yes. Okay then. The time has come. First things first. To promote Kaida using the Master Seal. I think it should very much. Like, Kaida having my first promotion is definitely fitting. So use that. And she is now a Draco Knight, getting a ton of HP, strength, defense, and movement. Losing a bit of resistance and magic, but yeah, that's a nice level up right there. Look at that. Kaida the Draco Knight. That also gave her a weapon level up for Lance, and gave her axes as a skill. That is awesome. Now she can also actually wield silver lances. But I only have 3 of them, so I guess she'll take the already almost used up one from Harden. That is nice. Look at that. Look at that stat line. That even trumps Minerva, I think. Oh yeah, it definitely does. My other Draco Knight. But now I have 2 Draco Knights. Ha 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 ha. Awesome. Awesome. Right. Before we get lost into more of this. Let us decide now. Yeah, first of all, whom we will give the energy drop and whom we will give the spirit dust. The energy drop gives strength, which means damage. I might pump that into Kaida as well. Now that I'm thinking about it. To make her even more powerful, and I think I will do that. Oh, but she can't use... well, then she'll temporarily trade away her Silver Lance again, just to use the item. Very nice. She's becoming a real powerhouse, but that is what I'm going for. We're gonna have Kaida carry us to the end of the game. Kaida will be so strong. And then we also have one thing that increases magic, and now there is only really one person who we can give that to, can we? And that is our resident mage, Merrick. So increase that guy's magic, perfect. Now, let me go through the other inventories real quick, and let me check that everybody is decked out as much as they need to be. That's an impressive array of swords. I notice that every time, again and again. That's a really impressive array of swords. Right. Not everybody has what they need. Then let me see whom we will actually use. Let me do it like this real quick, just so Linda is below everybody. So Kaida is not... oh no, wait, actually, okay, let me... Jagan... yeah, these guys I don't consider, alright. Pick units. So now Linda is below all the units we want to use. So the units we want to use go up to Kaida, and it actually is a whopping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 units that we want to train in general. We can't train all of them all the time, of course. Alright, whom do we want to leave behind? Well, I think it's clear that Jagan and Wolf will be left behind again, because they're still in advanced classes on quite high levels. Who else even is in advanced classes? Well, Kaida and Minerva are. And George is. Harden is not. And neither is Roger. I don't know whether Ballistician is an advanced class. I don't think so. So actually, we can't even... yeah, we leave behind all our advanced class units. And we'll still also have to leave behind someone who is not in an advanced class. Which will likely actually be Harden, because he's already level 10 and nobody else is. Well, Lena is, but she's our healer. We need to bring our healer. Yep, so this is the force with which we will go into this battle. Definitely lacking a lot of people, and we want to train up Jake, I think. We want to have Jake get as many kills as possible. To really level him up, because he's still level 1. Alright, at this point, inventory is fine. And units are fine. Let me really quickly distribute them orderly. So these two thieves will not present a problem. I will kill them on the first turn, I suspect. Then we have open field down here, before the castle gates. Then inside the castle, we will go here. Then we have enemies incoming from up here, which we will definitely want to fight. There's also this door, but we can't really open it. Interesting. Then we get down here, can go all the way down here and over here to this chest. And then we also enter the throne room, and there's also a shortcut to the throne room through here, where there also are a lot of chests. Oh, and the silver bowman could be a bit troublesome. Yeah, I'll have to open the door and then immediately rush someone through to deal with them. That's what I'll have to do here. So I want to bring the army around, first of all through here, then deal with the ones coming in here, then down here, send some of them, including Julian mainly, and some cavalry who can come in real quickly and take out the sniper. Into this chapter, into this room, into this chamber, while leading the main army down here. And stay out of the throne room at first. And move to here. To take down these ones. Okay, got it. So, I'll want to arrange myself toward here at first. With Draug and Roger. And the other melee infantry. Like this, very good. Then keep the cavalry close behind. Have the cavalry up here, I think. Okay, and enable. Yep, like that. Then the back line. I'm not bringing my archer. I am, however, bringing Jake. Right, let's leave it like this, I think. Or like that. Yep, leave it like this. Very good. We have positioned ourselves. We will now save and dive into the next chapter. Bishop, what do you make of this? I hear shouting in the corridors. Princess Nina must have returned with an army in tow. An army? Really? Then we are saved. Saved, perhaps, or doomed. Surely the enemy realizes we are more trouble to them alive than dead now. You do not take my meaning, Bishop. By we, I mean Archanea. Archanea is saved. If Princess Nina has truly come to chase the enemy from our halls, to free us, then my death will have meaning. Ho ho, I admire your spirit, child. I always have. But think how Astrum would grieve if you were to die. I had hoped to see him one last time, to say goodbye. That alone I regret. Ah, but you have not died yet, my dear. Hang on to hope. Ah, so up there are now actually also units we can control. A couple of knights, an archer, a paladin, and a bishop. But they do not actually have weaponry. We will likely keep these ones. I will definitely not use the archer, definitely not use these two knights, as I already have two knights. Also likely won't use a bishop. I don't need another healer. And I'm thinking about Medea, but I also have enough cavalry. I don't think I will actually use any of these. But I still want to keep them alive, just for keeping them alive. They have range here. With the mage and 2 bowmen. And they will try to use that range. The only one with decent resistance, you know, actually the bishop has decent resistance. I should have moved him over here. Alright, let's first keep everybody out of the mage's range if possible. Just move the knights over here. And just try to keep these guys alive as long as possible. I could even physic them if I really needed to at some point. Alright, Jake. What can you do and to whom? Okay, you can only hit these guys back here and you can't fully kill them in one shot. Let's move some other people over there first. To just soften them up a little. With the fire spell here, Merrick. Get rid of the enemy thieves. And then you fire in with your arrow spate. Taking that one out. Oh yeah, that is not the XP. Oh no, he has an armor slayer. I think Marth will actually take that. He can use it. Oh yeah, that's not the XP generation, the XP rewardings of an advanced class unit, by the way. How much can Julian do? Oh, Julian can just outright kill the other thief, so... Julian, if you would duel your fellow thief. Very nice. That's even a weapon level up for Julian. He can actually use steel swords. Would you look at that? Right, then move everybody else up. What do we have here? We have 2 knights with steel lances. Let's move my own knights in there. With the rest of the melee infantry close behind. Up there, no, up there is not there anymore, okay. Cain and Abel are still not as defensive as the knights, so yeah. Let them keep their distance a little as well. Move like this. Then move Marth next to here to trade with Jake to obtain that armor slayer. And just move Lena over here. Who is still free? Alright, these two, whom I don't want to move right now. Alright, end the turn. They are moving in as expected, but they are not threatening. Oh, I shouldn't have had him equip a javelin. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Oh, he even hits twice. That's funny. Yeah, you're not dealing damage here. Oh, even Roger hits twice, and he crit there. Damn. Very nice. Yeah, and they are coming in, not really dealing a lot of damage, but... yeah, I do wonder whether I'll actually... oh, these mages are actually moving in. Interesting. Right, Jake, let us see what you can do here. Not a lot of damage. That is what you can do here. Not a lot of damage. Right, move everybody in and up and about. Okay, whom else do we want to fight here? Well, one of them should definitely be killed by Jake, who can do how much damage? 5 and 4 respectively. 5 and 4 respectively. Alright, so I think Board will just move in here, attack with the steel axe to bring this one down to a more manageable amount of health. Or even dodge the hit back. Perfect. Perfect. And then Jake shall finish him off. Great. Level up for Jake. with HP, skill, and defense. That's meh. And then who else should get a kill here? There are a bunch of level 8 people who it doesn't really matter who gets the kills there. Can anybody just do it by themselves? Well, likely Navarre can. Yeah, with the Armor Slayer or with Frostborn. So just use the Armor Slayer for this. That's what it's there for. Very nice. That's a level up for Navarre. With only HP. Are you serious right now? Oh well, and then let us start distracting these enemies a bit by moving Abel and Cain in. Mainly Abel because he has a javelin. Cain shall stay out of range there for now. And let's try to break through before they get any kills here. The mage can reach everywhere, and the mage can likely do big damage to these knights. Not so much to the bishop, though. Right, move the bishop out here, and move this knight here, and let's just hope really... Oh, I can actually also just move Draug in here to soak up a bit of damage, maybe. Right, move everybody up, and then move Lena in to do a little heal on Julian. Just keep everybody topped up, and that should be it. I still have 3 free units. Alright, up here. Okay, end the turn. Oh, and they did actually go for Abel and just entirely missed. That bowman at least did. That is perfect. Oh, and that mage is going for Draug, who actually does take meaningful damage, of course, because he's high on physical defense, not a magic defense. But does also take quite a bit of damage back. Oh, they're getting reinforcements. Didn't expect that. I mean, I will be able to fend them off. That is not the question. Alright, Jake has pretty much free range. Jake will take out the mage. There we go. That's a big threat gone. And he obtained Thunder, which nobody will use right now, so nobody will bother picking that up from him. Now, let us see whom else we can get to some kills here. Okay, both Abel and Cain can actually already move in on this one. Cain deals 10 damage. Abel can deal 14, but Abel shall just move in and throw javelins, actually. Well, he even crit with one of them, which actually will allow Cain to take him down this turn. That is really nice. Yeah, Cain just move in with the steel sword and take that one down. We're breaking our allies out. Just as planned. Although I will actually just keep them up here, I think. I don't want to use any of them. So I'll just clear out these guys, but keep them locked in the cell. We can free them after the battle is won. We don't actually want to take them out and let them fight this battle, so that will work out quite nicely, I think. Mars, can your Levin sword? Yes, it can. Absolutely deal with this bowman. And that's a level up for Mars. Very good. HP and luck, yeah, pretty yeah. Right, move him a bit back and have Lena move in to heal him. Very nice. Then offer Roger up as somewhat more of a target for this archer. Move the knight back out. Right, do it like this. That knight is the only one you need to hit, Mr. Archer. Because he won't do a lot of damage there. And I think that is it. Yeah, that is it. End the turn. The archer is coming for Mars. And I mean, while he is able to do a little bit of damage to him, Mars himself actually does a lot more to the archer. You know, these mages keep moving in, and these cavalry keep moving in, but that is all alright. Oh, and these guys actually are also moving in now. Interesting. Let me first of all see who Jake. Jake can just finish off this archer. Perfect. So another level up for Jake. With strength, skill, luck, that's fine-ish. And now I can just leave these people alone. The question is, will I deal with these reinforcements first, or will I just keep moving on? And I think I will for now just keep moving on. These mages though, with Hellfire, that sounds powerful. Sounds like I want to take that one down quickly rather than not very quickly. So what I will actually do is just move people up. Alright, move Marth in here and move Lena in to heal him up. Right, and Julian will make his way to this door. And I will move nobody in to tank anything here yet. Because I am not too keen on taking an absurd amount of damage from an enemy mage when I don't need to. And these guys will just stay here. I don't care. End the turn. We have saved their lives. They will see their loved ones again. That was all we wanted. Right, now their cavalry is really starting to come in. And more cavalry reinforcements are also coming in. Right, let me first see what Jake can do here. To this mage, 15 damage actually. Right, Julian opened the door. Then... Merrick, I think, is actually the best person to go for a mage. Oh, but Merrick just kills that mage. Does anybody not just kill that mage? Probably Roger, I would suspect. Yeah, Roger. But Roger takes quite a bit of damage back. Well, he can be physicked up if I really don't manage to get that one down as well, but I will manage to get that one down as well. Alright, move Roger in here and just have him go at it with the Iron Lance. Bringing that mage down to a manageable amount of health, taking quite a bit of damage back, but it's all good. And then Jake should be able to just roll in here and take down this mage. Very nice. And he obtained the Hellfire. Now let's see what we can do to that mage. Kane, if Kane could get that kill, or Board actually. Yeah, Board also doesn't take a lot of damage back, or actually takes no damage back if he hits his first hit, which he likely will. Right, Board, just cleave him down. Good. Now let me move the cavalry in down here, because I will want to bait that guy over. He has a steel lance and an iron bow. Actually, generals can use bows. I did not know that. Now I do. Okay. So I won't actually move Kane into tanking range because Kane couldn't fight back. I will move Merrick actually next to Jake to get the Hellfire. Potent magic used to attack with flames has a might of 9 as opposed to the Fire Tome. So actually put the Fire Tome into Jake, who's kind of just a storage space at the moment, because he only has to keep up his ballista. Will I physic for Roger? No, Roger can be a bit patient. All good. Then move everybody else up and just keep the cavalry. As soon as the cavalry reaches, they die. That is not the issue. So yeah, end this turn. These ones are still coming in from down below. And these ones are still coming in from behind. And I think this turn I will have to actually go face them. But that is alright. Yeah, this turn I will have to go face them. I can, however, move Jake out of their range still. Jake can't attack anyone, but that is fine. And now I should try to set it up. Okay. Let us see what I can do to this general. Ah, but I don't want to move into... I don't want to move into the range of that silver bow guy. So I actually just move Abel in here to tank the general. Move Julian in behind. And then set up a nice little tanking zone against the enemies in here. Wait, who can reach there? Only that bow horseman, right? So you go in here, equip your javelin. Lena, come in behind him and mend him up. Very good. Then Draug, move in on the other pillar to get that little extra avoidance. Merrick, just move out of there. Right, and then move everybody else. Oh, okay. Down here we can also already engage at a point in the near future. I might just actually get Marth in to tank that. What do they have? Iron Lance, Silver Lance, but the Silver Lance guy can't reach just quite out there. So yes, Marth shall already move in and shall actually equip... Nah, shall just equip the steel sword. The Rapier gets bonus damage though, I think. Yeah, just equip the Rapier. We need to be a bit fast here with our kills. Can actually move Board in here. And move Navarre down here. Alright, and then Merrick just follow them down. Getting a bit torn apart. We're now fighting on 3 fronts, but we should be able to just deal with that just fine. Right, they're first coming in for Marth. Dealing a little bit of damage, but Marth just absolutely murders the incoming rider, just as planned. And they're coming in for my knights, but those will have no issue dealing with that. Granted, he didn't hit there. That was a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Yeah, the bowman also coming in, but also not being too much of a threat and taking a javelin to the face. Okay, Draug is actually taking some HP damage, but nothing I can't deal with. Now they're general. Oh wow, that guy isn't... The guy isn't even coming in. Oh, I hate it. Right, Abel then just start throwing javelins at him, I guess. But wait, if the guy isn't even coming in... At least not with his bow. Maybe he will come into melee though. Let's test it out. Let's move Abel into this guy's melee range instead. Right, and then I need to deal with the stuff up here. First of all, what can Jake do? Because Jake is still the guy I want to get my kills. Right. Lena is a bit endangered here, granted. Okay. Can Merrick just take this one up by himself? He cannot. Lena kinda needs to get out of there, doesn't she? I might move back. Might actually lure them in a bit more. I think I'll do so, yeah. Alright, what do we have down here? We need to deal with Heimler. We need to deal with Heimler kind of quickly. Actually, Navarre can't kill him by himself. That's a bit disappointing. Marth also can't, but Marth can't kill this one by himself. So Marth is going to do that, and then Board and Navarre together she'll deal with Heimler. That is the plan. That is the plan. Because that should definitely work. Right, bring Navarre in with Frostmourne. Deal a lot of damage. Also take a lot of damage. Well, actually, Jake can probably shoot him down. now that I think about it. Yeah, Jake can shoot him down. That is really good. He dodged it, come on. No. Don't tell me he'll survive because he dodged it, he won't survive. Board has this, but... yeah, that is unfortunate. But yeah, board has it. There we go. That is that front taken care of. Board leveling up too, with HP and skill. Decent. And I got another Master Seal that I will be able to use on someone at some point. Right, and I could either go in the offensive here and try to take down these three right now. Or I instead... but they will move in here too. I need to hold this front right here. Is the issue. So I kind of need to go in the offensive. How much does Julian do? 8. How much does Kane do? Also 8. I'm not dealing enough damage. Well, 8 plus 8 plus 8 is enough. So Roger plus Kane plus Julian can take out this enemy. Okay, weapon level up for Roger too. That's neat. Come in there. I have no doubts that Abel is able to take on this general by himself. I have no doubts about that. Right, Julian, take him out. We'll take a lot of damage back, but we'll get him. And get a level up from it too, which is nice. And that's a really good one too, damn! HP, strength, skill, luck, and defense. That's what I like to see. How good fares Merrick here? Well, Merrick can take out this one, but not that one. So Merrick will take out this one. Needs to use either fire or Excalibur. Fire is enough, fire will do. Oh, it's actually L-Fire now, right. I just remembered. And that's a level up for Merrick too. He might be, yeah, he will likely get the next Master Seal. With HP, magic, and speed. Great. And then what can Draug do here? Not too much. But I cannot move Lena away far enough, so she will likely take damage next turn, but oh well. For now, let's move Draug in here and just try to fight this guy as much as possible. Get him down at some point. And what I think will do, will permanently station Roger and Draug like in this choke point to hold off any cavalry that is coming in. With Lena as like their pet healer, basically. And then just move the rest of the army up. I think that is what I want to do once I have the situation under control. Oh, she can actually heal Draug this turn, but she can actually stay safe this turn. That is, of course, quite nice. Very good. That should be it, yes. And the turn. This guy going for Merrick, fair enough, but that's his death. And now these guys are coming in, but this gave me enough time to set up my choke point, yeah. Yeah, I can now just send Lena back here to heal up Draug first. And then just have Draug with his javelin and Roger with his javelin. Move in here to block the enemy's advance while I move everybody else. Okay, this general just doesn't move, apparently. It's a bit annoying, but I will manage, I suppose. I think I'll want Merrick to move in here because the general's Yeah, that general has a lot of... I can move Abel in here to just throw a few javelins. Do a little bit of damage first, but I think Merrick... I need magic damage to take out this general, actually. Right, let's also keep moving up here. We have a Manakete in here. I don't actually have anyone here that currently really should tank a Manakete. All of these guys need healing, quite terribly, desperately. Right, let me see. That guy can shoot either at the general or at the Manakete. We'll shoot at the general just to do a little bit more poke damage there. And that's another level up for Jake. He's really leveling fast. Skill and luck, I guess. Who is still free now? Oh, these ones. Who shall now also move down here. Or actually, Julian shall move in here. And end the turn. Oh, now he is moving out. He just needed to be attacked once, and he even is firing at Julian. Oh, man. Alright, these guys now coming in. But they shall break against the formidable wall of metal that I have put there. Oh, that's even a level up for Draug. That's nice. Only HP. And a level up for Roger too. Very nice. HP, strength, and luck, decent. Not amazing, but decent. Right, so I think I will actually not keep Lena up here, but instead move her with the rest of the army. And just use a physic to heal up the two walls of metal when she needs to. Lena's now level 15, luck and resistance, I guess. Right, I'd rather have Abel get the kill on that general, as opposed to Merrick. And I can, I think, set that up. Wait. I can do 16 damage, and that he's at 10 HP, and then Abel can... Nope. Alright, then Merrick just kill him. With Excalibur. Just blow him away. It's another level up for Merrick. Level 11 now. HP and skill. Yeah, and now... I mean, I could already start trying to take out this guy, but he would give Abel an absolute pounding. So we'll not do that. I will keep Abel around here, though, for Julian to then have some support. Then how does the frontline fighting here go? Well, let's just keep fighting, shall we? Yeah, they can hold this position for basically ever. Alright, and then down here. I still don't really have anyone I want to move into Manakete range. I suppose Kane can... I don't know. Yeah, move Kane into this pillar and have him take the onslaught. Move Jake over here. He can either attack this sniper or the Manakete. Or actually fire in here. But I think he will just fire down the sniper. If he can just, over prolonged bombardment, take that one down, that would be huge. Right, that is it for this turn. Manakete now moving in. And very much threatening Kane, but not killing him. That's the important thing. Yeah, and these guys keep coming in and just keep dying. He even crit there, but he didn't need to. Very nice. Yeah, and now can't fight back against that one. But that's not the end of the world. Right. Let us see. Whom do we want to get the kill down here? Well, ideally actually Jake. I suppose he can do 6 damage. But we don't want anyone dying. Yeah, alright, let's just have Board move in. Take him down to reasonable health. And then, Jake, would you do me the honors? There we go. That's the mana keep gone. And a level up for Jake again with only HP. And he obtained a Vulnerary. He really doesn't need a Vulnerary, but you know who could use Vulneraries? Everybody else down here. So let us get Navarre that Vulnerary and have him use it. And now we need to worry about the stuff down here, of course. But not so much yet. Right, Julian, start looting. A Master Seal in here! Hey, that's cool. Right, and then Lena just use Physic. I don't think I need to heal up Draug right now. So I will instead heal up. Oh, but the guys down here can just share the vulneraries and be somewhat alright. I will heal up Merrick. Can Merrick just slaughter that one? He can, and he will. Alright. Merrick, just take out this one. That sniper taken care of. Obtained a silver bow. And that allows Abel the freedom to either move in here and start throwing javelins at that curate, which he might actually want to do. Yeah, you know what? He's gonna do just that. Throw javelins at the healers. Aw, sad. Didn't quite get the kill there. Right. Is that it? No, these guys can still move and fight. Okay, whom do I rather want to give the kill to? It doesn't matter. So Roger, move in here and just hit him with the Iron Lance. And then Draug, move up here and throw a javelin to hopefully get the kill. There we go. And that's a level up for Draug too. He's a level 10 and gets speed and defense. Alright, that's the end turn. Oh, the curates are healing each other up, fair enough. Right, they're still coming in, but they're still not doing too much. It doesn't even deal damage to Roger at all, even though he shoots twice. Yeah, the Knights got this. The Knights very much got this. Oh, actually, this one's able to shoot at Abel, but that won't get him far. And that's a level up for Abel. He's now also level 10 and just gets 1 bit of strength. Alright. Lena will actually... No, wait, what? Where can she move? Okay. So Board will move up here. So Lena can actually just heal him up with Mend. Fantastic. Julian will obviously keep looting. Obtain some money. Merrick could just take out this horseman, and will also do so, in fact, with Blizzard. There we go. Very nice. HP, skill, speed, and luck. That's a good level up. And then Abel will keep throwing javelins. Obviously. There's another one down. Perfect. Now up here. We can of course keep up the fight. And we will just do so. Take some more people out. Make sure that these cavalrymen are not getting anywhere. Okay, and then down here. I still need to bring Julian to back here at some point. What I actually think I will do, because we're already over 1 hour and 45 minutes in video length, I will split this chapter. I don't usually like doing that, but the fight over here will just slog on for a while. We will slowly have to loot all these chests. We will have to go get this boss. And the fact that I'm using an emulator does allow me to make save states. So I will finish this turn, and I will then, I think... I could already shoot at the boss, but I will instead shoot at the curate. Alright, I will finish this turn, and I will then just go ahead and split this chapter up. And finish the video right here. So trade, get yourself the vulnerary, then use the vulnerary. And everybody else in, and I think that is it for this turn. So I will now make a save state in the emulator. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're looking forward to us finishing this chapter and finally clearing out the Palace of Archanea. And I'll see you all next time.